Let's talk about this pendant and chain that we kind of teased you with a little bit earlier. Just a little tease. This one is a beautiful high polished cross pendant. The pendant itself is just over an inch. So it's not tiny, but it's not huge. It is one that you can wear every day. You mentioned, Paul, that when you see the Italian women in Italy, very likely they are wearing a cross pendant, but sometimes it does fall into the blouse, which is perfect because it's just a little something for you. This one comes with a beautiful chain as well at a birthday price, lowest price we've ever offered, and on FlexPay.
You know, many of us have we've dreamt of having a solid gold cross, not just for fashion sense, but for a symbol of our faith. This one is crafted so beautifully. I love that, you know, when you're in a church and you walk to the center of the church where the two sections come together in a Gothic church, that's called a transom. You know, you have the nave and you have the cathedral and you have, so that's where the cross meets. And where this meets, the way they've done this, there's this neat little twist, like tying a ribbon on a package. And it just has such a beautiful flair. Look at, that's a great shot of it. You see how it comes together. So it's not like any other cross you may have seen. Now, a lot of us collect crosses. A lot of us display them around the house. We'll hang them on picture frames of people that we love, and we'll change every day or for a special occasion. This is one of those to add to your wardrobe. Now, when I see something this beautiful, made in real gold, 14 karat gold, and then I see it's on sale.
Yes.
And the reason I showed it earlier on the margarita chain because the bail on this cross is quite substantial. So this is a cross that will move easily between other pieces of jewelry that you have. Because if you're like me, you like your special items to be able to do multi-function, right? And this is one of those pieces that was just, everything was thought about in terms of how we actually wear our jewelry and what we expect from our solid gold jewelry. And it's all built into this beautiful cross. I love this piece.
It really is. I mean, look at that. It's very eye-catching. The way that yellow gold, and remember, this is genuine 14 karat gold. It catches the light, and it's just a piece that you put on, and everything else can work with it, and everything else can work around it. But it is your piece that you, maybe this is what you wear every day. And every now and then you might, you know, kind of change it out for something different. But if you just are going to wear one piece every day, why not make it 14 karat gold, and you put it on and it becomes yours. It's not, I'm gonna wear the cross today, it's I'm going to wear my cross today. It's the one that sits close to your heart. It is against your skin. It glows as you glow. Maybe it's the one, if it is a symbol of your faith, there are times where, like I like to touch and play with my jewelry, that it's kind of a touch point, you know, for you at different times in your life.
In today's stressful environment, I think we all need that touch point. You know, it can't always just be, let's go look at Facebook and see what somebody liked the dinner I cooked. Because if they didn't, it gets very depressing. And you need that touch point, if you will.
Let me just remind myself what's important.
What's important. It's not the Facebook post. That's not it. It's not the Instagram. It's this. That's a very good point you raised. You know, I have a new client, and this is unusual for me because I mostly work in the jewelry industry, but I have a new client who is in the process of translating the Bible into 2,600 languages. The man is a genius. He's an absolute genius, and has already personally responsible for getting the Bible into 150 million people's hands. He's better than a church. It's just a linguistic genius, and I'm helping him with a project with this software. And because of that, I've been really, you know, into Christianity and faith and how you tell people about that and how personal it is to people. And this cross just meshes so well with that work that I'm doing. And it made me look up, I was like, I wonder, you know, when the cross became that symbol of Christianity, because the cross predates Christianity by a lot. And interestingly enough, I didn't know this. It wasn't until Constantinople in about 330 AD when they finally said crucifixion is no longer a form of the death penalty, that Christians felt it was safe to wear the cross because it was not safe to wear it before that time. That's something I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah.
And you appreciate how our ancestors, struggled, suffered, and made it possible for us to express our individuality, whatever that individuality might be, without persecution.
That's right. Wear and display and be proud and to talk about it and to really revel in it, and you're exactly right. These are that's why if you collect crosses, you probably have a nice collection. It's something that is very personal to you. Sometimes when you have collections, people give you things.
Oh, I love that.
But it's the ones that you buy for yourself that I think are maybe become your favorites. It's up to you. I mean, I think when you look at this and you say, this is 14 karat gold, so it's a special symbol. It is a special metal. It is something that is going to be for every day. It does come on its own chain, but you are free to change the chain if you like. I see that a lot of you are loving this one, and the only thing is that we don't have a lot of these available, as you can imagine. This was nearly $200 here at HSN. Today it is a birthday price because we're turning 41, and we're celebrating that with you. And you have flex pay of $32.49. If you want to use your HSN card, you can, and you get an extra flex, and that would make this $26. If you are maybe sending a special student off, maybe a special daughter or granddaughter or niece off to school, they're going to be, or off into the world, they're going to be on their own for the first time, and you want to get them something that they're going to keep, that cross would be it. So please take advantage while we have those. I also wanted to remind you of